Alright, this is Christopher Foss once again, and this is a request this time for Jaden. And the name of this video is Top 10 Cartoons to Never Watch in Front of Kids. Okay, let's check it out, guys.
He's right there, sir. And I'm a quick person. I wouldn't do that right next to a friend. Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 cartoons you shouldn't watch in front of
Boondocks.
kids.
Granddad, you can't tame the white supremacist power structure with cheese.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
For this list, we'll be looking at some animated TV shows that definitely aren't suitable for children. What are your
South
favorite adult
Park,
cartoons?
obviously.
Let us know in the comments.
One of the best.
Number 10, Rick and Morty. Although the sci-fi sitcom may not be as much of a
Oh,
household
yeah.
name as The Simpsons
Rick and
or
Morty.
Family Guy, it's likely you've heard of Rick and Morty.
Time to set the rules.
Lay it on me.
No whining.
Done.
No crying.
As if.
And absolutely, positively no getting attached. We're here to smash Mac's ass. Quantity over quality. Deal?
Deal.
The Adult Swim series has been extremely profitable for its network, with plenty of toys, games, and t-shirts being produced featuring its characters. McDonald's even infamously ran a Rick and Morty themed Szechuan sauce promotion, which was so popular that it resulted in unmanageable lines and shortages of the revived product.
Customers crowd the counter demanding the Szechuan dipping sauce for their McNuggets. Outside, hundreds more are lining up.
Unfortunately for any kids who may be interested in the series,
All that
this
for a
modern
package
pop
of
culture
sauce.
centerpiece is only intended for adult audiences. The series features copious amounts of over-the-top violence, strong language, mature content, and frequent portrayals of its characters using substances and drinking alcohol.
We played video games and got high. We did wrong. We did wrong.
Just like every horror movie.
You kids, you did real good here. You did good. Getting high and playing video games is the best.
Number 9, Happy Tree Friends.
Happy Tree
The animal
Friends.
protagonist
I
of
watched
Happy
that too when I
Tree
was a
Friends
kid
may
and
look cute and
traumatized
cuddly,
my
but
ass.
the content of the series is anything but. The shocking web show with a short-lived TV series uses a style reminiscent of a kid's cartoon in order to subvert expectations, with episodes often beginning by showing its characters in normal, everyday situations before unforeseen events lead to extreme violence.
Wow. Yeah, it was pretty fucked up for a cartoon.
The gory barbarity is often shown to have no consequences for its cast of characters either, with new episodes almost always portraying the once-dead characters doing fine again. Happy Tree Friends' deceptive style reportedly even tricked the YouTube Kids algorithm, which briefly displayed episodes of the series as for kids in 2020, to the horror of parents everywhere.
Hey, it's
Number 8, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah,
For
I love
someone
this cartoon
unfamiliar
as
with
well.
The series, the title Aqua Teen Hunger Force
One of my
may conjure up
favorites.
images of a Captain Planet-esque adventure series. This is not what Aqua Teen is.
Well, I can see perfectly. What do you think? I'm repulsed, yet attracted to you.
Instead, this Adult Swim series portrays the surreal hijinks of 3 anthropomorphized fast food items named Master Shake, Frylock, and Meatlock, who often run into trouble with their ill-tempered human neighbor.
It was
Carl.
funny,
Your
man.
mouth is really writing some checks in your cupcake case.
Is that right? Well, then why don't you deposit this in your bank of choice? Boom! No, you take it.
The breakfast nook.
Like all Adult Swim series, this show is intended for adults, with its content becoming considerably more graphic and inappropriate after its 4th season.
Ugh.
any shampoo? Oh, you gonna wash your hair tonight?
None of your business. I'm going out tonight. I may or may not want to shampoo my hair, but I want the option.
In the show,
It was
the characters
creepy. Some of it was
get
kinda
dubious
creepy.
Plastic surgery, drive drunk, and create a creature out of used condoms with a penchant for crime. Number 7, The Boondocks.
I
Based on
love
the
this
controversial
cartoon.
comic strip
Love
with the
it.
same name. The Boondocks focuses on a black family living in white suburbia.
You having that dream where you made the white
I had the
people
first 2
right?
seasons on DVD.
the truth.
How many times have I told you you better not even dream about telling white folk the truth? You understand me? Shoot. Making white people right. You better learn how to lie like me.
The series is best known for its biting cultural and political commentary, which has been known to cause backlash from both the media and its viewers. In addition to its contentious viewpoints, the sitcom has also received criticism for its casual use of racist and homophobic slurs, which are said throughout its 4-season run.
He said I used the word before, but I didn't. I wouldn't use that word ever. That word hurts people.
Riley's
For
such
these
a
reasons,
little
and for the series'
charismatic
use of violence
little
and
boy.
graphic nudity, The Boondocks is a strictly adult series, inappropriate for children in spite of its young protagonists and appealing anime-inspired style.
Gang recognized gang, Granddad.
I recognize game. Your granddaddy recognized game.
Gang recognized gang, and you looking kinda unfamiliar right now.
Number 6, Big Mouth. Netflix hosts a myriad of kids'
I never heard of
cartoons
this
such as Centaur
cartoon.
World, Hilda, and She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Big Mouth is not one of them.
If you want me to go away, you know what you have to do. Jerk off. Jerk off, yeah, exactly. Let's go to the bathroom and climax into that thin toilet paper.
This coming-of-age animation stars preteen and teen characters dealing with the realities of puberty while trying to make it through middle school, but is nonetheless a cartoon that is undeniably for adults. Unlike shows like As Told by Ginger, which deal with growing up in a kid-appropriate way, Big Mouth showcases the more taboo aspects of getting older, such as sexual desire, watching adult internet videos, and being pressured into trying drugs and alcohol.
Nikki, don't you think you've had enough to drink?
Lay off, Diane.
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
Are you drunk right now?
Come here, I'll tell you.
Although ultimately inappropriate for the age group of its protagonist,
It looks
Big
kinda
Mouth
funny.
has been praised by adult critics for its honest depictions of childhood, being called gross but utterly empathetic.
Little person Steve, you have the right to remain awesome.
Number 5, Smiling Friends.
Never heard of this either. What the hell?
To improve the lives of its customers and make them smile.
Oh, hello. Are you the smiling friend?
That's us, ma'am. Here to bring smiles and make the world a better place.
This is the idea behind Smiling Friends, both the show and the in-world company. Unfortunately, Smiling Friends employees Charlie and Tim are often met with a bit more than they bargained for when visiting clients.
Interacting with fans is a great way for everyone to see who the real Mr. Frog is. And Charlie, he doesn't look too good.
Oh, can I get a selfie with you, Mr. Frog? Hey, no, hey, stop.
The first episode of the series sees the pair called to help a woman's adult son, only to find that he keeps a gun to his head at all times. Other episodes see them helping a toxic celebrity, solving a murder, and going to
icy double hockey sticks.
Suffice to say, none of these Smiling Friends adventures are child appropriate, and it's best to watch this cartoon without them. Number 4, Moral Oral. With a young protagonist,
Yeah,
and
I like this
style
this
reminiscent
show,
of David and
but
Goliath,
it
don't
was
blame parents if they
uncomfortable
initially thought Moral Oral was a children's
to
program.
watch.
Boy, Joey, Reverend Putty's sermon today sure made me think.
Oral, you know you're not supposed to think when it comes to God and faith.
I know.
In reality, however, this satirical series frequently dealt with very adult subjects, including substance use disorder and mistreatment. Airing on Adult Swim, Moral Oral put modern-day WASP culture under a microscope, revealing the consequences of a strict and closed-off fundamentalist society through both emotionally moving and darkly humorous situations.
You know the 11th commandment. Thou shalt be ashamed of thy natural anatomy.
Even the adult network the series aired on struggled with some of its controversial content, with 3 episodes from its first season being briefly held back because the Standards and Practices Department found them to be too dark.
Gosh, my mom's treating those people like they're her family.
I don't know, Oral. It looks like she's just ignoring them and fed up and not happy at all to be there.
Exactly.
The money is...
I think I want to go home.
Number 3, Beavis and Butthead.
Yep.
In 1996, film critic Roger Ebert said to study Beavis and Butthead was to learn about a culture of narcissism, instant gratification, and teenage zombiehood.
What's that?
I don't know.
To put it simply, the protagonists are teen slackers, obsessed with consuming adult media and enacting violence, often at the expense of others. In this world, explosions, fire, and destruction are just cool, a portrayal that would be heavily scrutinized after the show was blamed for copycat crimes.
So cool.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Although many of these claims were disproven, the show was nonetheless moved to a later time slot, and people were warned against showing the series to impressionable audiences.
Do you have any, like, adult magazines?
Yeah, like National Geographic.
You dumbass.
Sometimes the show blue.
Number 2, Invincible. Superheroes aren't just for kids.
Never
anymore,
heard
and
of
haven't been
this
for quite some time.
cartoon.
Piece of shit.
Wait,
I knew there was a reason you skipped the funeral.
Still, it should be said that Invincible is definitely not a kid's cartoon. The Amazon series, based on the comic of the same name, follows the life of
wow.
Mark Grayson, a teenager with a superhero father and who is beginning to develop powers of his own.
But try a little more like this.
What? The pair fight together in gory battles that are not for the faint of heart. In
Oh,
some
it's gory.
sequences more comparable in content to horror movies than other superhero films or series. This bloody violence is even more intense than the series' already graphic source material, and the themes explored in the show are equally dark and mature.
This is my home, and I won't let you destroy it.
This looks really good. I might be able to check this shit out. This looks like a good cartoon for adults.
I know exactly what I'm saying.
Is BoJack Horseman on here?
Here are a few honorable mentions. Robot Chicken. The sketch comedy show specializes in edgy adult parodies of popular
Of
shows
course,
and movies.
Robot Chicken. Gotta throw that in here.
That's much more typical.
Has a small penis.
What? No, I do not.
Oh, yes, you do.
Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles
Oh
may
man,
look
this
like an
cartoon was
innocent punk, but
fucked
his dog is
up.
secretly a satanic
I can't
killer.
believe they showed this cartoon on TV. Live TV. I cannot believe that.
Love, Death, and Robots. Mature animated anthology focusing on, as its title suggests, love, death, and robots.
Breathtaking. It's more beautiful than in the brochures.
I never heard of this show either.
Got so much to see. You seen one post-apocalyptic city? You seen them all.
Before we continue,
Where's
be sure to
Family Guy or
subscribe to our
South
channel
Park?
and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're
I'm
on
pretty
your
sure
phone,
South Park's
make sure
number
you go
one.
into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. South
What I
Park.
tell ya?
The theme song
South
for South
Park.
Park may lull first-time viewers into a false sense of security, painting a picture of a nice town with friendly faces everywhere and people spouting, "Howdy, neighbor." This illusion of normalcy is shattered, however, when one of the elementary-age kids faces the camera and mumbles his inappropriate desires.
And y'all know the South Park going to see if I can't unwind. Come on down South Park there and meet some friends, man.
Similarly
I'm
shocking
not looking
preview
copyright on my
continues
video.
into the episode, with the show's young characters spouting every swear word imaginable while enacting extreme violence and consuming various substances.
That's made it good though.
Walking on sunshine.
It's safe to say that everything you wouldn't want a child seeing or repeating is depicted in this long-lived series. The only saving grace is the show's rudimentary style, which can soften the blow of some of its more graphic scenes.
These rumors are that you three somehow stole feces from Kyle's mom good, and gave it to Mrs. Beagle in return for Jedi Fallen Order.
Wow.
That is 100% untrue.
Did you enjoy this video?
Most season I've heard of. I mean, I've heard of South Park, obviously. Beavis and Butthead. That number 2 I never heard of though. But yeah, this might be my last video upload tonight. So, and in case that is, because I have a lot to do tonight. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you on the next video. Peace out.